welcome back to Red Ted Art. Look what we've got today. Some super cute paper unicorn decorations for your room. Aren't they adorable? Just made from paper and they're really easy and fun to make. So come on, let's take a look and see how they're made. So to make your paper unicorn decorations, you will need some white paper, some bits and pieces of coloured paper. Really have a look at what you've got. It doesn't have to be a rainbow mane, you can make it pink or blue, whatever. Some pens for decorating, again use what you have. Glue stick, something round as a template, something to hang with, so you like baker's twine, and then obviously erasers and stuff just so you can sketch out your unicorn head. Now I've sketched one out already because it does make it quicker in the video, and I'll show you. This is what it looks like. If you want, I can put a template of this down below, and then also with this size so you know what worked well for me. But really, if you haven't got a printer or something, just think about this shape. So you've got an oval over here, and you've got a sort of rectangular or ovally shape here. So you draw that, and then you just shape it a little bit and add an ear. So I really encourage you to have a go at that. Otherwise, as I said, just go down below and use my outline. But I think you can do it yourself. So I'm just gonna trace that very gently. And then I'm going to cut out two. So for this one you will need two, and you'll see why in a minute. For the mane and the tail, we're going to need, basically you can use any colour you want that's sort of unicorny for you. I'm going to go for like a rainbow look. So I'm going to line up my papers as neatly as possible. I've decided to go for red, orange, yellow, green and blue. So I've lined them all up. Make sure they're all in line. The first one I'm going to just cut away. Actually, let's just tuck them. It's not that exact. I'm just being lazy. Cut that first one away. We don't want that. Here we go. That's fine. And then I'll cut about 3 strips. You won't need them all, but whilst you've got it all lined up, I think it's easier just to cut the 3 strips. This is the bit we don't need. And then just cut across. Here we go. All the strips. And then, because you want it to look the same from both sides, you will have to add a little bit more blue mane, because this is what's going to peep out. Time to glue on your second half. Isn't that adorable? Okay, so you've prepared your unicorn. Now all you need to prepare now is your tail, because you will need a tail later on. So I'm going to have a red, an orange, a green, and I need one more blue. Just get that ready. Right, that's ready for when you do the mane. Now it's time to do your paper bauble. To do your bauble, you've seen these before. We've got the spiders, we've got this a snowman. You know, we have lots of different types of baubles already, so you'll be familiar with it. I'm first going to fold it, but make sure that my circle fits. So this fits, and then I'm going to fold it again so I can cut out 3 at the same time. And I'm going to cut out 10, so 10 circles. Or actually it might be 9. think only 9 fit. That's okay. 9's good too. Okay, for the next part, so you've got your, I did 9 in the end, so I'm going to now fold them all in half. And now it's time to glue them all together. And the way you glue them together, as you know if you're familiar with these, is you put glue in one half and place the next circle on top. So we're going to repeat that for all 9 circles. Now it's time to get your tail and your twine ready. So I'm going to use quite a big piece of twine because the unicorn's head's quite long. So let's just have a look. I've done quite a long piece. It's probably a bit too long actually. Let's just check how long we want it. So this will be like so, this will be like so, and you want this to hang a little bit higher. So maybe, and then you put a knot here. Time to add your tail and your hanging twine. So put lots of glue here and put lots of glue on one side. Now we need to get our tail into position. Just check that looks about right, I think so. And then put your twine lined up and bring it round as neatly as you can. Open up all your baubles. Perfect. Look at that, so cute. Now it's time to add your head. Now, if you have 10, you will have an exact opposite for your head. I don't have 10. Actually, no, I do have an exact opposite. Perfect. So now you can glue this on in several ways. Now, mine, for example, has got a little split, so you could glue it over the top. I'm just going to glue it inside by sticking it here. You can also glue it in as you go. I think because it's white on white, it doesn't matter so much. So I think this is the easiest way. And you can also adjust the head a bit if you want it to tilt. You can. Let's make this one tilt a little bit compared to the other one. Let it dry. Got a bit of glue there. Just get it off. Okay. And then you just need the legs, and the legs are really easy. I'm going to cut 2 strips of white from my leftover paper. I also am going to use a bit of gold. You don't have to use gold. Again, you can just colour the bottom of your feet, or you can use a bit of silver. It really is depending on what you have at home. So I'm just going to have a look. I don't want them too big. So I've cut out 2 little kind of rectangles and put lots of glue there. I'm going to trim the legs in a minute. Now, like I mentioned before, you can glue the legs and the head in whilst you're doing your circles, but you just have to remember to do that, and it just takes, you know, it just takes a little bit more thought. But to be honest, you can do it at the end as well, and that's it. That's your unicorn bauble decoration finished, and it spins. It's so cute. Look at that. Well, mine's still drying, so I'm going to let that one dry, and we'll get the other one. Have a quick look at the other one. I love that you've got the unicorn on both sides. Oh look, and you can add some little nostrils. I'll do that in a minute. And then also, if you want, they spin. Oh, sort of spin, don't they? Aren't they adorable? So cute, so easy, and I love that it's made entirely out of paper. Now, as always, if you like what you see, don't forget to like, comment, of course, subscribe, but above all, I'd love you to keep making, keep watching, you know, and get creative. And if you watch to the end of the video, you can see these hanging up one more time. So sweet. Take care. Bye. Check the links in the video description and the iCards to see how to turn these into a card. Super cute. I love it. Anyway, take care.